Blah, blah, blah. Early stream indeed. I'll explain why here in a moment. I just need to make sure that everything is shipshape. Everything seems fine. Y'all can hear me, right? Yes. Ooh. Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. My name is Rika Bird, and today we're going to be playing some Warcraft. Now, I know I've been going off schedule a lot lately as to what I have had listed as the game I'm going to play versus what I've actually been playing. But I have not been well lately, and I need to consider my health when making these streams just as well as anything else. So, I appreciate your patience. While I get this going, just gotta get one more announcement out. There we go. So, we're gonna start out with a time rift just to warm up, and then we'll be going to play on the new warlock with some training, trying to get them leveled up.
Enemies from the far future are here. Defend our timeline.
Oh, all those big numbers. No, I'm early. I'm way early. You're not late at all. I just started, but the event started before I finished setting up, so I just decided to just go for it. So lately, I've been suffering with, as some of you may have actually noticed, the inability to remain awake and lucid during my streams, and it's a side effect of new medication that I'm on. And hopefully that I can get that resolved soon. But in the meantime, I might be streaming at odd hours. Where am I throwing these guys? Oh, I see. Right. Until then, I'm gonna be. My brain's not working because tired. Yeah, sleep's not been good. Brain's not been good. We'll be streaming whenever I feel like I can between my normal weekend hours and nighttime. So we'll be doing our best. I'll probably still be playing the Pokemon Leaf Green tomorrow, and on Sunday I am most definitely going to be playing Cursed Halo with the Muffinly. That's going to be fantastic, so look forward to that. Oh, I thank you. I appreciate it. I'm throwing baby Murlocs into a portal. Hey, does this portal work for them? No. I wonder if these guys will know well enough to throw one to me. Oh, I already have one. Shoot. Why didn't he throw in the portal? Throw it to me! Throw it to me! Didn't want to do it. Alright, that person will get that one in.
We need a structure here to defend our timeline. Move out and build it.
Sure. Gotta gather the slime. Where's that last slime at? There it is. I love these time rifts. They're such nice little obstacles for good loot. Let's see. Construct S slime pool. Oh, okay. So I just gotta find one of those big slime pools now. Aha. I did it. Kill anything. I can do that. Got a minute left to get this last little bit. Hello, Kai. Welcome on in. Just, ow, getting started on a time rift before I go and level my warlock. Ah! You guys are making stuff on me like crazy. What's going on? Oh, time rift time. How you doing, Muffin? How you doing, Kai? How you doing, Opal? Oh, also Bunny Bundles. How are you doing?
As Murloc. In this timeline,
What?
Murlocs have overrun reality. Among the
Not well,
countless
personally,
stories
Eepy,
known to the broad
wonderful.
travel light,
Got all sorts of answers today.
how often this is the case. This
Ominous, Opal, ominous. Well, Kai, I definitely hope you start feeling better soon. Muffin, go get a coffee. And Opal, I hope it stays wonderful for you, for sure.
A chaotic manifestation of plural energy is the cause of this madness. Steel yourselves for battle.
Ow.
Do not give up, champions. We are almost done.
Let's see what reward I get. Hopefully I get something good. Doing alright, Bunny Bundles? Half working on program stuff. Ooh, fun. And I got flight stones. Nothing good this time. Well, at least I got some reputation, and that can go a long way. Papa. Alright, let's head back to Valdraken, and we'll go ahead and get on my warlock. Let's see, what's my reputation with them? 4,000 out of 7,000. Nice, we're getting there. I love dragon riding, it's just so much fun. Even a short little flight from there to here is just incredibly fun. Alright, Valdraken. Let's head on over to my warlock. Lucaria. Right, Lucaira, that's right. Lucaira. Alright, so last we left off, we were helping clear out the death knolls and some gathering some supplies for a new plague. So let's continue helping Coleman Farthing with these mills. The Scourge are trying to form a base here at the Agamand Mills. If they do, then they can stage further attacks within Tearsfall. The orders have been given. The Scourge in the mills must be destroyed. Collect notched ribs from Rattle Cage and cracked skull soldiers, and blackened skulls from Dark Eye Bonecasters. The Agamand family was the most prosperous family in Tearsfall Glade. I used to work their mills before the plague. When the Scourge first came, the Agamand fortified their home and convinced those in their employ to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamans, in their pride, doomed us to undeath, and now they are minions of the Scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating Agamans who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing me their remains. Seems simple enough. Let's see, we don't need these guys. We need the people further up the hill. There's one of our mission objective guys. Let's go ahead and give him a quick blast. Wow. Seems like this place did have a lot going on for it. That's a rare spawn. Leather belt. Neat. Oh yeah, I need to sort these bags out. Bag 3, equipment. Bag 4, junk. Bag 2, equipment. And then the last one will sort itself out. Devlin Agamand. Hey, Mama. No worries. Got him. Huh. A mug. I don't have the appearance of it yet. Nice. Let's see. I was hoping for a treasure chest in here, but no luck. Man, you respawned fast. Opal has an announcement. What's your announcement, Opal? Yogurt. I like yogurt. Yogurt's good. Oop, there's a chest. Now back to your regularly scheduled bird being silly and getting pets. That's not a pet. That's not a pet at all. That's a knife. Don't throw it. Ah! That wasn't a pet. Cool. Someone cross the wires. Don't cross the beams! I'm a goof. Pew. That's such a neat spell. It's so overpowered. All right. Before we head on back and turn our quest, let's check for that rare called Night Howl. There it is. It's a warg. Oh, but it's like a ghost. Interesting. All right. Back to turn in our quest then. Dang, but how many undead are here? I can see why they were concerned about a scourge resurgence. So, you may be wondering, what's the difference between the Scourge and the Forsaken? Well, the Forsaken are no longer under the control of King Arthas, who was the one who caused pretty much everything here to be dead. They lost, or the Lich King lost their ability to control these Forsaken after Sylvanas Windrunner helped free quite a few of them, and his power weakened due to reasons that happened in Warcraft 3. Let's just say that. No, it was not because of your cooking. Don't worry. I know I wasn't told to go down into the script, but I have a feeling there's something down here. Never know until you look. Just making sure I don't have any unspent talent points. Oh, right. Captain Dargle was down here. We killed him the other day. Let's see. Our battles with the Scourge wage on, Lycaira. Do your part and throw those cursed, mindless undead back into the Plague Lands. Your efforts are appreciated, Lycaira. I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but I will remember your name.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Do you have the remains of the Agamons? Are those cursed beasts finally destroyed? Revenge has a sweet taste, I think. When you destroy the Agamons, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it's a hope I foster nonetheless.
Trust no one.
Let's see. I have destroyed the remains you've given me, Lycaira. That is all remains except for these. Devlin Agamand was weak and sharp-tongued in life, and was among the first to succumb to the plague. He existed as a slave to the Scourge for a long time, longer than most. As such, he may possess knowledge that would be of value to us. Bring his remains to Magistrate Severin, and tell him what I've told you. He'll know what to do.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Sounds cool. And by cool, I mean absolutely terrifying. Let's see. Let's get a nice AoE spell going. Oops, I didn't do that. What's it trying to tell me about? Oh, the new mug I got. Right. Let's see. Where am I going? What am I doing? Right, I accidentally took some off my hotbar. Oop. Alright. Let's head on back. Usually the hills aren't so steep. I head on down here really quick and check for a rare spawn. That should be an okay fault. So I can just suck the life out of this guy and get my health back. Alright. Yep, there's our rare. There he goes. Go down this way and check for the lost souls, which we encountered before. On our last stream, there was 2 of them. After this, we will most certainly go to the Plague Lands afterwards to continue our quest line. Just because I want to show you guys what the Plague Lands is really like. It used to be just like this, full of undead spirits and quite terrible. But some of it has managed to, I want to say, regrow in a way. And regrow in other ways too. See, the Forsaken sees all this territory as theirs, just because obviously this is where they died and were resurrected into undeath, and before they did that, they used to live here, so I feel like their claim has some validity to it. I do like the dynamic lighting on my staff, that's pretty cool. See, any big bat guy? Yep. Alright. Off to Brill. Give me one moment, guys. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, my roommate needed something. No biggie though, because we're back on track. Do I already have my professions? Right, I haven't decided what my secondary is going to be.
Speak
Let's see.
quickly.
The fetter of Scourge hangs on you, Lukyra. What is it that you seek?
Trust no one.
Hey. I dance to that, I'm going to take a drink. Glowing just to glow and then dance. Yeah. My glow stays on for a lot of the time. I don't know. People haven't switched it off for a good long while. Yes, another clone. Let's see. Devin Agmand, is that him you're carrying in your sack there? Huh. Yes, I know that Colvin wants to try, and I want to try it too. I hope you're prepared, Lukyra.
Victory for Sylvanas.
While the frozen throne lies dormant, the grasp that the Lich King once held over the Scourge grows ever weaker. His grip on the weakling, like Delvin Agamemnon, should be weak enough that we can remove it entirely. Oh, glows off. Look at that. Speak to the Shadow Priest Malia in the manor on the east side of town. She will assist you in the procedure.
Beware the living.
Aw. Thank you, Mama. And aw, bunny bundles making me not beautiful anymore. Now I'm ugly. I feel like Eustace Bag's mother from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm ugly. Oh, just so you guys know, that's Sylvanas Windrunner. She used to be a high elf, and then she was killed and raised into undeath by Arthas. She was a banshee, and then she found her old remains and bonded to them once more. And that's why she is looking quite a bit different than everyone else here.
Yes.
Are you ready to begin the procedure? I am ready.
Time will come.
Very well. Follow me now. It's time for us to begin. Devlin Agamemnon, listen to my voice. Your mortal remains have been gathered here in this place where you spent your childhood. Resist the Lich King's will. Devlin, come to us. What is going on here? Wait. Am I home? You people, what are you doing here? Why are you in my house? Mother, father, Thurman, where are you? Come help me. No, I remember. My family is dead, and so am I. And my soul belongs to the Scourge. Oh god! Bad Delvin. Well,
Now, embrace the shadow.
that didn't go well at all. Guess we better go tell What's his face?
What is it?
Ah, how unfortunate. Perhaps the Scourge's dominion over Devlin's mind remained too strong, or perhaps our methods are simply not strong enough. It is possible that Devlin was too simple-minded to comprehend what we were asking him. Fair enough.
Our time will come.
You've done much for us here, Lucaira, but women of your caliber are needed elsewhere. To the east lies the Bulwark, a fortified barricade against the ravages of the Plague Lands. The Bulwark protects us from Scourge invasions and has allowed us enough sanctity to build our forces here in Tirisfal Glade. Go speak with High Executor Darrington. He is an ally, and will doubtlessly appreciate whatever aid you can give him.
Goodbye.
Sounds good. Before I go, though, there is a profession trainer here. Maybe I'll pick up another profession.
And
Let's see.
you are...
Gathering professions. You know, maybe instead of tailoring... Nah, I'll do tailoring. Let's see. I'll do herbalism with tailoring. Sounds good. Well, I might need gems for... tailoring. We'll do mining.
Trust
All right.
no one.
First, we'll go and we'll speak with Deathguard Linnea before we head to the Bulwark. We're almost level 20, where we'll get a boost in our speed for our mount. How dare you?
I am forsaken.
Magistrate Severin wants a report. Very well. The defenders at the Bulwark are holding the majority of the Scourge at bay, but some did slip through on occasion. We have seen sporadic Scourge activity to the east of the station, with a concentration around the Balnear farmstead.
Our time will
Well, let's go take care of that.
Hello.
It's so cold now. The plague of undeath crawls through my veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will be upon me soon. But no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of Sylvanas' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chill. If you would bring me 5 duskbat pelts, I could sew myself a blanket. Help me, Lucaira, so that I can continue to serve the cause.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Sure, no problem. See, all of the Forsaken, every single one of them, are in a constant state of deterioration. Their bodies are constantly falling apart over their own decay. And that's just a side effect of the plague that the Scourge created. Eventually they'll become mindless husks like any other undead soldier and will have to be put down. Some, however, like Nathanos and Sylvanas Windrunner, have used very powerful magic to retain their bodies without any deterioration, but still remain in a constant state of undeath. And that's why they look a lot better than everyone else. So you'll eventually see Nathanos, and when you do, you'll be like, wait, why does he look different than all the other Scourge? Well, that's because he's Sylvanas' boyfriend. And Sylvanas' boyfriend gets perks. He's also an evil bastard, nobody likes him, and eventually gets his head decapitated. So, good riddance. For bad meat. He wasn't a bad guy in life, though. Then again, neither was Sylvanas.
is it?
Do you have the 5 dust bat pelts yet, Lokyra?
Goodbye.
I appreciate your efforts, Lokyra. May Sylvanas recognize your bravery one day.
Embrace the shadow.
Let's see, you should return to Magistrate Severin with the information I gave you. He'll want it as soon as possible, so be swift.
You're back.
Sure thing. My eyes hurt today. Goodness me. Got a bit of a headache.
I am forsaken.
Oh, excuse me. It is troubling to hear the Scourge slipping past the bulwark. Even now, they are ceaseless in their assault. But we will not give in. The Lich King is dead. We will not be taken again.
Remember, patience.
Yeah, definitely one of their greatest fears is getting taken again. Got the sneefles. One of the things that the Forsaken have tried to do in the past to reconnect with family members that are still alive is it's actually quite a tragic event that happened. Anduin Rin, the King of Stormwind, tried to arrange a meeting between the living, surviving family members of the Forsaken and those Forsaken themselves. And the meeting was going great, and the family members were starting to accept, their Forsaken family members, and things are going relatively good. Sylvanas Windrunner, fearing that her loyal subjects might want to leave and join the Alliance in Stormwind City, killed them, all of them. None of the alive members of the family, but only the ones that are dead, and killed them right in front of them too. And so all the living family members had to basically watch and lose their family members a second time. It was quite the tragic events, and when Anduin asked Sylvanas why she would do such a thing, Sylvanas simply replied, "Now their family members are truly dead like they thought them to be all those years ago," and then left. Good thing Sylvanas isn't in charge of the Scourge anymore.
What now?
Let's see.
Beware.
The High Executor sizes you up. Not much of a warlock, are you? Well, you will be when I'm done with you.
Farewell.
Let's see. Though the strength of the Scarlet Crusade wanes, we are still at war. The report Executor Aaron sent me indicates the Scarlet Crusades, indicates Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in the southeastern Tirisfal, near the Balnir farmstead under the command of Captain Vakon. Kill 3 of his zealots and 4 of his friars. It should prove to be a devastating blow to the crusade.
Beware the living. I'm listening.
A fierce wind is coming. I can tell by the ache in my exposed knee. I hope we don't get caught up in it.
Beware the living.
Have you seen the plagued ruins that wander to the west of here? Those hides, so hideous and so diseased. So perfect. Fetch me 5 of them. I've got an idea for an anti-scourge poison that's guaranteed to succeed.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I need plague grass for an An experiment of sorts. Those Argent Crusaders and those infernal Cenarian druids have done too good a job of healing the plague lands. However, and I can't find. Oh, blah 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 blah. And I can't find a proper reagents within a reasonable walking distance. Some of the local wildlife retain the plague's touch, however. Kill a diseased black bear and retrieve the grass that grows where its decaying body lies. It's not optimal, but it'll do.
Your time will come.
I'm listening.
Let's see, these Alliance forces walk around the plague lands like they own the place. Well, they don't. The land rightly belongs to the Dark Lady. As the battle for Andalhall drew to a close, the Alliance forces occupying the plague lands scattered. Several of them can be found just east of here, hunting foxes. Prove to them that this is Forsaken territory. Kill the hunters, kill their hunting dogs, and kill the foxes they hunt for good measure.
Remember, patience.
Let's see, and we'll pick up the last quest here.
Be good.
Hurry, Lycaira, there isn't time to waste. The city of Anderhall is in the middle of a three-way war between the Forsaken, the Alliance, and the Scourge. Lady Sylvanas has sent one of her best Death Knights to lead the charge for her cause, but I'm sure he can use all the help he can get. With Arthas dead, now is the perfect time for the Forsaken to take Anderhall. Speak with the Bat Handler Timothy Cunningham when you are ready, and he will put you on the first flight out of
Watch
here.
your back.
We won't be ready for that for quite a while. So yeah, if you haven't figured it out quite yet, the Forsaken are they're very misguided, to say the least. Some of them just want to do their best to serve Sylvanas because she provided for them when no one else would. Others just want to live life as normally as possible and do what they can to keep others who want to live their lives safely. And then there are complete psychopaths that want to build plague and destroy the world. Mixed bag. Ah! You pied me. Why would you pie me? Aw, not a knife. Why would you do this to me? I'll remember this when we play Cursed Halo. Ow. Rude. Yeah, poor me. I'm being picked on. What? Hydrate? Oh my god. Good stuff. Also, I just realized you guys haven't been able to see how close we've been to leveling this whole time. Wait a moment. I'll fix that. Oops. That's the wrong key. Oh, that's too far down. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Better. Hard for me to see because my monitor's like way over to my right. And yeah, I had some Gatorade, grape Gatorade. Gotta keep those electrolytes up so I don't dehydrate, shrivel up, and die. Uh, uh, this tower's up this way. Let's go over here. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. This is actually an important piece of lore. So Invincible, beloved steed of Prince Arthas Menethil, loyal and great of heart and life, may you find peace in death, pure streams of green pastures and devoted friend. So the thing is you can tell this grave is obviously dug up. One of the very first thing Arthas did when he became the Lich King is he came back and he got his beloved horse Invincible and brought him back to life. Now the whole reason Invincible died was because Arthas was riding through this forest while he was in a paladin and trading, and it was snowing and icy and terrible. And when he went to go and jump a fence that he had jumped many times before, the horse slipped and fell into a bramble of dead trees. And unfortunately, the horse suffered quite a bit before it died because Arthas just couldn't sit there or couldn't really comprehend what was going on, and he sat there for a moment and let his horse sort of suffer on the ground. And eventually, he ended up killing the horse himself. And he always blamed himself for that, rightly so. It was his fault. And yeah, he loved that horse. He loved it so much that when he died, he came back to resurrect it to be at his side once more. Not much of a tower. Oh, I don't have enough soul shards to do a chaos bolt. Alright, that takes care of that. Oh, copper vein. I shouldn't say that was the first thing Arthas did. He didn't. The first thing he didn't do was go get his horse. The first thing he did was go and murder his father. Like, right away. How far did we make it in Warcraft 3? Can't remember. It was pretty far. I know that we had at least made it to the Frozen Throne, and we were doing some missions in that time. Maybe we'll do Warcraft 3 again at some point. There's a lot of lore there that explains what's going on here a little bit better. It's a fun game, too. I like Warcraft 3. Had a great story. That's one of the things I like most about Warcraft, though, is that the story is really, really good and enjoyable. I'm hoping... No worries, Mama. Wishing you the best and hope that goes super well for you. Love you much, Mom. But yeah, good story in Warcraft. I'm hoping that when they release the next expansion, they will announce an old world overhaul to add on to the story of like what's going on in this main land, because we haven't heard anything new from it for over a decade now. Let's see, do you have enough hides?
Remember, patience.
Dithers, you've done it again. These are perfect.
Goodbye.
Dithers samples his latest concoction. This isn't quite there. It needs something to give it more zing. I've got it. The spiders to the north have a potent venom that'll do the trick. See if you can extract some for me.
Dark Lady.
Sure thing.
Over you.
Another new talent.
What would you ask of death?
Your actions will slow down the Scarlet Crusade's advancement in Tearsfall for quite a bit. Hopefully for good, but other threats loom.
Trust no one.
Shortly before you arrived at the Bulwark, I was approached by the most unusual young undead woman. She swore enmity against the Scarlet Crusade, so I sent her to work on our enemies to the north. You say you saw some dead Crusaders earlier. Those were probably her work. Go check up on her and see if she can use any assistance in her vendetta against the Crusade. Though I wouldn't be surprised if she's already killed them all.
Embrace the shadow.
Holy cow. Hope I'm not getting sick. I got a migraine and my sinuses are all stuffed up. Getting a cold right now would suck. Man, my staff is just perfect for the zone. Let's see, there's supposedly a rare spawn over here, so we'll go and check that out really quick. Well, if we're gonna check a rare spawn, we'll save our Chaos Bolt for it. Oh, yeah. Shri Skulk. You're just terminating these guys. We need 2 more Venoms. There we go. Now we gotta go look for our new ally. Scarlet Encampment. Woo! She certainly took quite a few. Lieutenant Sanders, huh? As you look over the ruins of the camp, you hear a whisper behind you. I could kill you right now if I wanted to. You'd better watch your step, Volpera. Hello, Minotaur Magi. The whisper continues. My name is Lillian Voss. Before I died, I was a member of the Scarlet Crusade. My father, High Priest Voss, raised me to be a weapon against the plague. I studied stealth, sorcery, martial arts, anything to make myself stronger. I gave up my childhood for him. Then, as fate would have it, I died and returned as this. My father instantly forgot me, and when I returned, and ordered me executed. Come, we will speak with him now in this tower to the northwest. Interesting that she would convey that message through a dude dangling upside down by a chain. Did I just hear the sound of a dragon? Oh, it's my dragon. Duh. And my dragon makes noise. Woo! There may not be a way up over here. It's annoying. Wait. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought it was. Oh boy. Stream is going just fine. Lots of lore we've been talking about. Mostly about the Forsaken and the Undead. Oh. Lillian Voss is with us.
Stay sharp.
She certainly looks a little bit upsetty spaghetti. But with the purple fire and all. Being a warlock is kind of fun! Ah! Going the wrong way. I need to go this path. Go away, shaking the birdie. Ow! Gosh, rude. Ah! It's a hat. A hat with a pie on it. And another hat. Ooh. Olay indeed. Ow. Rude. Wow, there's quite a few enemies here. Oh! Lillian's kind of a badass. Let's see. Off topic, but I know I went to Bioshock Infinite. Something played when released and never played again after beating, even after DLC, mostly because of watching my DLC playthrough. Oh! Oh! Well, I hope you enjoy Bioshock Infinite. It's certainly one of my favorite games. Definitely wish they would make another. This time with a city on the moon! Or a little bit more on the nose, a city on Mars. Bioshock, but set in the future.
This
That'd be
stream brought
interesting.
to you by Pie Hats, the trendy new fashion trend brought to you by Pea Hats, the clever fashionistas from Hyrule.
That's a good one. Zero's getting better at doing fake advertisements. I like it. You know, how did they get to the bottom of the ocean and how did they get into the sky? Magic, but science. No problem, Buddy Bundles. Hope you enjoy your rest. Dang, that's quite the distance. I forgot the range on these guys. Oh, mine node back here. Almost missed it. Ba 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 ba. My eye itches. Really itches. Oh my gosh. Father, Lillian, it's so nice to see you well. Or see you, yeah. Shut up. Oh! She totally just murdered Captain Miller. You raised me to be a killer. How am I doing, Daddy? But wait, I remember now. You taught me to only kill the undead. So, what do you want me to kill myself, Daddy? Lillian, Then again, why kill myself when I can kill you instead? Oof. He's dead. What is hitting me? There we go. That was weird. Alright. Back to the bulwark. Ow! Rude. Hey, got some more gems. Follow this path back to the main path, and then we'll follow the main path to the bulwark. Goodness. Whew. Go ahead and cut through the forest here, save ourselves some time. Go ahead and check the barn again to see if there's any rare spawns. Nope, didn't respawn, and no treasure chest. Ah, not another knife! Not another knife! Ah! Don't we have enough violence in the world? Wah! A blah. I do like how one of the quests that we have currently is go gather this grass off these undead bears for reason. No! Don't send me away! I'm not ready to go! No! Okay, I'm back. Silly beans, sending me away. Who would run the stream if I disappeared?
This had better be good.
Do you have the venom from a Vicious Knight web spider yet, Lucaira? It is the final component I need in order to test my experiment.
Trust no one.
Ah, this venom will do perfectly, Lucaira. Everything else has been added to my concoction and boiled down. Thank you, Warlock.
Beware the living.
Hey. Now that is what I call oomph. I wish all our potions did that. That's funny.
I am forsaken.
From birth to grave to undeath, we all have our own path to follow. Some are easier than others. It sounds like this Voss girl has had a rough path so far. By the way, Lucaira, excellent work out there. If you're ever ready and willing, I may have some more work for you in the Plaguelands. You do.
Time will come.
There isn't much more glory for you in the Bulwark, Lucaira. You've done enough already. There may be further adventures in Silver Pine Forest.
Remember.
We'll do that, but later on. Right now, we have stuff we have to do here in the Western Plaguelands. I know, quite the contrast, huh? Let's see, we have to find some diseased bears. This whole place used to look horrifying, like really diseased and terrible. But druids and paladins have been working tirelessly to restore it back to the glorious place it used to be. All right. I'm sure the Forsaken have very mixed feelings about things going back to the way they used to be here. Ooh, an iron deposit. Very nice. There we go. Now we need to take down some Alliance hunters. All right. Conflagrate reduces the cast time of your next incinerate chaos bolt by maximum 30%. Ooh, maximum 2 charges. Interesting. That sounds like it'd be helpful. Another iron deposit. Go around and get it. Lovely place to level up, don't you think? There's a rare named Harris. Here we go. Oh. Alliance farmers. They just throw their boots at me? Just looking for treasure. Almost level 20. Means we'll be able to ride faster in a moment. Now we need to find 2 more foxes. There's one. Alright, back to the bulwark. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't need that on my bar. Yeah. Whew. Should have bought some mount equipment before I came out here. Maybe I'll still go do that.
What will you require?
It's a relief that those hunters are out of the way. We're not done killing Alliance. However,
Dark Lady wants
the men who till Fellstone Field are no farmers. They're soldiers. The Saurian's forces needed food, so he sent some of his alliance north to from Anderhall to Fellstone Field. The battle for Anderhall may be over, but another battle looms. Forsaken versus human. Killing those soldiers that work at Fellstone will give the Dark Lady's forces a decided advantage.
beware. Our enemies abound.
The animal tissue holds onto disease so much better than plant tissue, doesn't it?
Our time will
Glorious. This is the last bit I need.
remember.
Have you seen the condition of Fellstone Field? The Alliance forces at Anderhall have taken the area, and they're using it to grow crops. I almost liked it better when the Scourge held the area. At least they had a sense to put a giant plague cauldron in the middle of the field. We're going to take that farm back from these humans, Lucaira. Take these drums and place them at key locations around the field. I'll be waiting here at the bulwark. Of course you will. I'm going to head back to Orgrimmar really quick. I'm going to clear out some space in my bags, and then I'm going to grab some... Oh, why did it set my Hearthstone to here? That's really weird. Well, there is still an easy way back. Is this an evil NPC questline? No, the Forsaken are just... they're not like the rest of the Horde. That's for sure. Some of them have really dark ambitions, and some of them use tactics that most would deem cruel in war. Namely, war crimes. But most of them are just trying to live their lives in undeath. You know, just trying to be normal folks, protect their home, a place they used to live in when they were alive, you know? While others, like the guy we're currently working for, is a total psychopath and is not above putting plague cauldrons all around a farm to destroy it. Forsaken under Sylvanas are very much evil.
That sounds like the crowd I run with.
Yeah, Miss Nugget, you lead some questionable folks too sometimes. You're more of the smashy smash type though, where Zero's more of the let's cast some spells type. Actually, I wonder if... Yes, I know. You got the new stuff that'll let me track. Box. Okay, yeah, it won't let me use the dollar on Hearthstone. Eventually I'll want to be able to do that though. Whew. Goodness. Yeah, the yawning is why I'm streaming early today. So for those of you who weren't there for me to explain it earlier, I've been dealing with the side effect of my medication that has caused me to be randomly falling asleep during the day and not getting enough sleep during the night. So I'm streaming a bit early today in the hopes that I can get some quality content out there before I inevitably have to sleep again for the day. Oops. Oh. Now, there used to be a Zeppelin that rode between here and Orgrimmar. However, because they made some changes to the zone, now we just have... I went to the wrong one. I went to the very wrong one.
I haven't got all day.
Well, guess we'll go to Dalaran.
And you are.
This is what happens when you're really tired. But at least we're flying over Icecrown, which is where the Lich King was, and I can explain some lore about here. Give me a moment. Oh, man, moving around in my chair. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is the Howling Fjord, held by the Valkyr and the Valajar. They are giant humans, basically. Just giants. Not big giants, but bigger than average humans. Think of them as big Norse people. And they used to be worshippers of the Titans, but eventually they came to worship another set of people called the Scourge. Like Vikings. They look at Arthas, the Lich King, as a death god, and now they worship him and serve him, which is not a good thing. Not at all. They do some really bad stuff around here. And then we got the Grizzly Hills, where, as you can see ahead, there was a giant world tree here. It was snapped by a druid. The very druid who had planted it, because Lich King is one of the best villains. I agree with that. They were growing this world tree up here, and it was one of 3 major world trees at the time. I forget what the name of this one is called, though. Maybe we'll fly close enough that it'll tell us. In any case, this tree sank its roots into the ground and ran into a very unfortunate thing: the blood of an old god called Yogg-Saron. And the tree started to become corrupt and evil. Vordrasil, that was what this was called. And once the druid realized that the world tree was becoming corrupted by the old god, he struck it down immediately, and it toppled over into the Grizzly Plains. You can still see remnants of it today all over the place. Festering evil and whispering into the minds of those who are weak enough to not resist the call of the evil god Yogg-Saron. Though at the time, they didn't know it was the old god. So they just knew it was an evil presence. Well, bam! Down the tree went. And this is where the... Shoot, what trolls live here? Drakari, right. So this is the Drakari Empire. One of the great troll empires of the world. The Drakari have lived here since before the sundering of the world in Zuldrak, and they too have made a deal with the Scourge, and they also work alongside them. They didn't at first, but they were betrayed from within, and pretty much that dude sold their soul to the Lich King. And of course you got Dragonblight, where the great Galkrond fell and was slain by the Aspects while they were still proto-dragons. We may fly near Galkrond's skeleton while flying towards Dalaran. But this is one of the places where the humans came to Northrend and were on their way towards the Frozen Throne. Unawarely... Well, they weren't going towards the Frozen Throne. They were after Tichondrius, but they ran into that cave over there, found Frostmourne, and Arthas became very evil and very bad. Path of the Titans, basically a path that used to lead to Wyrmrest Temple from Ulduar, that the Watchers would use to walk from Ulduar to here. And then, of course, we got the magical floating city of Dalaran. My view distance. Graphics. Render scale. Yeah, view distance. Okay. Yeah, Dalaran. Dalaran was once attacked by the Scourge, but it was rebuilt by the Kirin Tor. And instead of remaining in the plagued lands of Silverpine Forest, they lifted the great city into the air, and here it remains just above Crystal Song Forest. Let's see. This. Oh. We're going to turn this quest over here, and then we're going to go through the portal Orgrimmar. Lots of cool lore dump stuff.
Strength and honor. May your
Antonidas used to be the leader of the Kirin Tor, and he ran Dalaran. However, he was slain by the Lich King. I think they have a statue of him here somewhere. Oh yeah, this is right. That's when the Sun Reavers were still allowed within Dalaran. Yeah, Jaina Proudmoore, when she found out that the Sun Reavers helped Garrosh Hellscream steal the focusing iris, she didn't have them arrested. She just had them killed, murdered in the city. She went a little bit cuckoo. There's the wrong buttons. Okay, first off, we're gonna empty out our bags and set our Hearthstone back here where it's supposed to be.
Speak, friend. Dabu. What can I help you with?
I need to turn
May
on
your blade
add-on
never
again.
dull.
Better wardrobe. Better wardrobe. If anyone there who develops that add-on is watching this for whatever reason, you need to update your app. It doesn't work properly with the new interface that they made for the transmog slots. But it's a very handy tool. You can see when I scroll over items, it'll tell me whether or not I have the appearance already, which is super helpful because I can separate stuff that I don't have the appearance for and send it to my other characters that can gain the appearance. Saves me time when I'm here trying to go through and sell and organize my stuff. Whew. Got the hiccups. Oh no. These hiccups just won't stop. They've only recently made it to where regular quality and poor quality items can be transmogrified, so you can collect the appearances from those simply by selling them. You can see down here that it's automatically putting those boots and stuff into my
Strength and honor.
collection, which is super nice. That should be enough bags for now. Oops. Send that to my hunter. All right.
Be safe.
Perfect, perfect. Now, I'm gonna go to our bank really quick. Gonna send off the stuff I can't transmogrify here. There we go. Put our bank.
I've seen you around here before.
Go ahead and um go ahead and put our bags into the slots. And boom, now we got extra bag space
Be
in the
careful
bank.
out there.
Probably won't be using the bank super often right away, but later on we might. Ooh.
Mogra.
Yeah, when it comes to villains in World of Warcraft, Arthas certainly has the longest arc out of any villain in Warcraft history. The longest arc that people really get to experience. Deathwing has quite a bit, and he appears from time to time in Warcraft 1 and 2, I believe. But other than that, he's fairly absent. Alright, back to... Oh, no, I was going to stop by the auction house to get some mount equipment. That's right. Yeah, mount equipment so we can ride faster. Hopefully it's not too expensive.
Have I got a deal for you?
Oh yeah, it's got super cheap.
Come back anytime.
Oh, that's a nice mage outfit. Very cool. That's the Blood Elf Heritage armor. And they use a very good sword with it. That's one of the Legion artifact swords appearances. Cool beans. Sokura, you have my respect. Oh, it's Shift P. There we go. Now we will ride 20% faster. Person was looking at me. Alright, back to the bulwark. Someone in trade chat asked what Wrath Month was. If you know, you know. That's all I gotta say. Ooh, lag. There is a noticeable difference in our speed, though, thankfully. Ah, yes, the great curse of large mounts. Having to dismount whenever it's too big. Alright, here we are in the Undercity. we'll go ahead and head on out the elevators rather than taking the flight path, because I want to explain some things that happened here in Lordaeron. Lordaeron Keep, I should say. This is the underground of Lordaeron Keep, also known as the Undercity. Which makes sense. I've always wondered, was this Undercity here before? Is like this is just the sewers of Lordaeron, or if this was built after the fact. I don't think that was ever explained. Here's the entrance to the elevator. Once it comes down, these doors will open, and I'll walk right in. Ruins of Lordaeron. My younger brother still hopes to this day that this place will be restored. You know, I hate to break it to him, it's probably not. Alright, so here is a grave. Here lies King Tyrannus Menethil II. Here lies King Tyrannus Menethil II, last true king of Lordaeron. Great were his deeds, long was his reign, unthinkable was his death. May the father lie blameless for the deeds of the son. May the bloodied crown stay lost and forgotten. So what they mean by bloodied crown is when Arthas came to Lordaeron, he stood here and kneeled before his father, King Tyrannus Menethil II, as he sat on his throne. And he walked up to his father and stabbed him through the heart, causing his crown to clack across the ground, leaving a trail of blood where it fell. Now, where that crown is, none can really say. However, yeah, this is where the nobles used to meet. This is where the Guardian tried to warn the king that he must take his people and flee for Kalimdor, for a great disaster was coming. The king didn't listen, and, well, his kingdom was left to ruin. If you look around, you can see the rose petals from when they welcomed Arthas back a hero. And you can hear the ghostly cries of the people who once cheered for him. The ringing of the great bells, which sounded his return, all welcoming Arthas back as a hero, when really he was there, awaiting demise. Such a sad story. Kingdom fell to ruin. But it could have a happy continuation. One day, hopefully, Lordaeron will be rebuilt. Maybe not to its former glory, but to a new glory of its own. One that can be appreciated by the Forsaken, the rest of the Horde, and maybe even the entire world. I'm so excited I got this new dragon, though. It's my favorite color, and it's one of my favorite kind of dragon mounts in the game, and I'm so glad this event brought it to me. The time rift, that is. I was so excited. When it dropped, I was just like, yee! Alright, let's go place those barrels and slay the Alliance laborers. Because war War never changes. I wonder how they're gonna treat dragon riding when they bring it to the main world. Where will you be able to have it at any level, or will it be at level 60 that you unlock it? Ugh. Alright. Barrel run by the windmill. Next, over by the silos. One inside the ranch house. We'll check upstairs to see if there's any treasure. No treasure, it seems. And one inside the barn. Let's see. I'll check for the rare spawn of the Scarlet High Clerist and the Scarlet Interrogator. There's the High Clerist, and we can recognize Lillian Voss's work. Let's help her finish the job here. Whew! She certainly did a good job. And there's the Scarlet Interrogator. Alright, now we'll go ahead and head on back to the Bulwark and turn in our quests. I actually really like Lillian Voss as a character. She's part of the new council that's leading the Forsaken, which I think is a good thing. She learned quite a bit in her life and on death of how to be a leader and how to be a better person, and that vengeance isn't always everything when you could be working towards helping people. At least her people. It's really hard for the Forsaken to reconnect with the living. The living often view the undead as a terrible blight to the world because of the Lich King. And they have a hard time separating the Forsaken from the Lich King for, obvious reasons. And of course, there was the incident at the Wrathgate, and the incident at the one I described earlier, where Sylvanas had killed all those undead or all those Forsaken people. And then there was that other incident where Sylvanas burned down a tree, pretty big tree with a lot of people living in it, some sort of big thing that was near genocide. So yeah, people aren't really trusting the Forsaken right now, to say the least. Not even the Horde.
What is it?
Haha, I hope they come back as zombies.
Beware the living.
Oh man.
I'm listening.
Dithers practically glimmers with excitement. The drums are placed in their positions? Very well. Then I will give the word to High Executor. When the time is ready, he will be the one to press the ignition switch.
Dark Lady,
What do you need?
I don't like the looks of what the Forsaken are doing here at the Bulwark. Bombs, cauldrons, needless bloodshed. None of these embody what the Argent Crusade stand for. Furthermore, I don't like the fact that they employ mercenaries like yourself. Nothing against you personally, Warlock. It's just that you could be doing so much more for yourself. If you're interested in healing the Plague Lands rather than replaguing them, then report to the field agent Cartish at the Minderstead to the east.
Strength.
Okie dokie. We'll go ahead and turn this in for the battle for Anderhall. Sure, I'll give you a ride if High Executor Darrington asks for it, then technically I have to.
our time will come.
If you're heading back to Brill, you'll want to stop by Executor Zykand on your way out. I hear there's some excitement going on in Silverpine Forest in the south. You'll know more than I do. Speak with me again when you're ready to head out.
Trust no one.
We'll go to Brill first, and then we'll head to Anderhall. Just because that Brill quest is worth 2,000 experience, and that'll be enough to level me up, and then I'll have faster riding speed. There was a experience buff a couple weeks back that was like 50% extra XP for a couple weeks. I elected not to level up during that time because of the free riding skill that they give you now every 10 levels after level 10. So I'd rather take a little bit more time exploring lore and stuff like that while leveling up than rushing through it all. I learned something very important through the Recruit a Friend system from way back when my younger brother and I used to do it. Leveling up super fast can be satisfying if you have something to do at the end, but when you don't, it's better to just take your time. Welcome back, Lukyra. I've heard stories from the east. Who would have thought that a young Volpera warlock like you would have been the one to wipe out the last whimpering remnants of the Scarlet Crusade? And there we go. Level 20. Let's see. Owl of Terror, Mortal. Trying to read what these do. Horrifies an enemy target into fleeing, incapacitate for 3 seconds, and healing you for 20% maximum health. Ooh, that's not bad. Let's see. He's out of here. I'm trying to read my talents. Oh, get out of here. It won't stop popping up. And they keep getting in my way. Oh, PvP talents. Sure, why not? We'll take we'll take Observer. Why not? Yeah. Let's see. Reduces the damage dealt by Burning Rush by 24%. Burning Rush increases your movement speed by additional 5%. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. I need to head to Orgrimmar really quick. I'm going to turn on War Mode. We are going to get some additional experience, and we're going to have the PvP talents to work with. If we end up getting what is known as ganked by people coming through and just killing little folks, I'll just go back to Orgrimmar and turn it off.
For the horde!
For the Horde, indeed. I'm gonna switch. Oh. That has. How long was it called the Observer for? Oh, okay. I get it now. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Now we'll go to Andor Hall. Andor Hall. Ooh, actually, let's check out the Transmogrifier while we're here. Now that I'm level 20, I should have unlocked some additional appearances that'll make me look even more cool.
I am looking forward to our negotiation.
Let's see. These are the sets I have unlocked. Got some pretty okay ones that are standard. Set I got on right now is just so good. Hard to beat. So there is a setting to make PvE to PvP. Correct. That is what I have turned on. Ooh, that's a cool appearance. Ooh, so is that. Ooh, that's really cool. I like that. Ooh, those are also really cool. They don't match the set as well as these ones, right? Lots of purple to be had, that's for sure. I don't have a lot of cloth sets. Ooh, putting on the gold claws would be cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Belt. We don't really need a belt. Let's see, for the robes. I definitely want those robes. Those robes look really cool. And as for the staff, well, we should have a lot more staff appearances now. We thankfully do. Ooh, boy. Look at those options. A scythe would be pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I kind of like the white one. There's so many good options. Let's just go ahead and go with the white scythe. I like that. Put a nice enchantment on it too. Make it look really cool. Nether flame. Oh, special shout out to my younger brother who helped me get most of these appearances, by the way. Thank you so much, younger brother. Ooh, that's super cool. I feel like it doesn't fit with my shoulders, but that's still really cool. It's like dripping blood almost. Let's see. Something green and fiery would be really cool. I guess Unholy Blade would be cool too. Hello, Kinnis. Thank you for the pets. Okay, we'll go ahead and go with this then. I have a cape on. A cape on. How you doing, Kinnis? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Ooh, the blades are kind of cool. They don't match as all that well, but they are cool. Uh-oh, I have to sneeze, I think. Whew, I sneezed. Ooh, yeah. Astra Hamas, Shroud of Resolve would be really cool. Then again, so would, do I have the other one? Sneeze again. Don't do it. Yeah, let's just go with that. Apply. Nice. Whoa, I look a little bit more wicked now. I like that. And we have faster than ever mount speed. Look at how fast we go. Whee! Oh, so I have set up a new voice mod voice for when I play Star Wars games. Does anyone want to hear it? I do plan on playing Fallen Order at some point. I just gotta find a good time to do it. I've got so many games I want to play on stream and so little time.
I call Darth Vader voice.
I don't have a Darth Vader voice, but if you want to see, here, let me turn it on really quick.
I designed a voice for the Sith battle droids from the prequel trilogy. I would love to hear some feedback on it, on whether or not you guys think it sounds like those battle droids. Yeah, anything you guys have to say about it that might improve it, I would appreciate.
Personally, I think I did a pretty good job on making it. It's a rad job. Excellent. That's what I wanted to hear. It's always nice when you nail something like that first try. There we go.
I am for
Undercity Quartermaster. What about that?
Embrace the shadow.
Alright, Anderhall. So Anderhall was the first place attacked by the Scourge even before Arthas became even knowing of the Scourge. Kel'Thuzad led a force of undead ghouls, which were Arthas' own citizens, mind you, against him in Anderhall. And Arthas had to hold out alone with not Magni, one of the Bronzebeard brothers. I can't remember which one. My mind betrays me at the moment. But yeah, pretty epic battle. Alright, hopefully leveling out here with PvP on goes well. You never know, though. Just waiting for Kai to get on and come stream snipe me. That'd be hilarious. Goodness me. It's funny because the bulwark now is this big wall, but it used to be just a couple of wooden barricades. And this is the remains of Anderhall. You can see the Alliance over there building their side, and the Forsaken over here building their side. Why is this? It's me. How did that get in here? Anyway, I think that's probably where we're gonna go ahead and end it for today. Just because I am exhausted and dealing with that sleep problem, and we have gone for a couple hours, which is my usual stream time. So let me go ahead and see who is streaming. We'll go ahead and do my outro while I do that. So you can find me over on Discord. If you check my Discord, make sure you ping me or an admin. Read the rules will get you a role so you can see the chat. If you want to get account information but you don't want to join a Discord, check out my Twitter. That is where you will find the account information as well. If you want to support the stream financially, there's Ko-fi. You can give subs and bits. All those help the stream become a better place. We're going to go ahead and raid out to Starkey Morph, who's playing Pikmin 4. So if you don't want spoilers for that, beware. But at the same time, until tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST, I've been Reka Bird, and I hope you all have enjoyed your flight. Thank you all again for coming. I appreciate you all so much.